What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Young Mitch, back at it again with another video. You feel me? And today I'm be doing a discussion on the chapter reviews of Black Clover 390 to 392, man. So let's get right up into these, man. So in chapter 390, it starts out 6 months later, right? Everybody in the Clover Kingdom is talking about who's gonna be the next Wizard King, right? Some people believe Yuno, some people believe Asta. Me personally, I think Asta. So Yami and the other captains are talking. Well, Yami, his sister, and his wife. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're like, how are we gonna figure out who's gonna be the next Wizard King? Who's gonna be the next Wizard King, right? So they decided to have a duel between Yuno and Asta. You feel me? So they battle on. It's a great battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yuno's using his wind magic, his wind spirits. Asta's using his anti magic and his sword. You know what I'm saying? Yuno figured out a way to nullify Asta's anti magic to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great battle. I really wish I could put some of those photos in this in up here for you guys, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't there yet. So they're battling on. Asa's using his demon destroyer to cut off Yuno's path with his, star magic and etc. You know what I'm saying? Displaying real rap. You dig what I'm saying? Yuno was actually throwing physical boulders at Asta because he knows Asta cannot cut through physical objects. You know what I'm saying? They're both using each other's weaknesses to their advantage, right? But Asta just got straight grit and willpower. So he punches through the boulder using one of the techniques that Yami and his sister taught him, right? The name of the technique was, I don't really know right now. Yeah, hey, it is, it is. You feel me? So he does that. He breaks through the boulder. Boom. Yuno's out of magic. So people think, but Yuno still brings out a magic, his magic sword. So they're both pushing past their limits, you know what I'm saying? Right here, right now. Then boom, Asta comes out, Demon Slayer in the final bouts of the round, cuts through Yuno's mana sword. Boom. Asta's the winner. This is all in chapter 391. Asta has become the new Wizard King by beating out Yuno. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So in chapter 392, there's another time skip. It's 2 years later in the Black Clover Kingdom, right? You see the kid from Asta Yuno's village kind of growing up a little bit, getting ready to take on the exams. You did the night entrance exams, you know what I'm saying? You got little dialogue from the Black Bulls here and there. You got dialogue from pretty much each corner of the Black Clover Kingdom. And then you see Yami talking to his sister. She's getting ready to set sail back to her hometown and lets the new Wizard King Asta know that, hey man, we'll be here whenever you need him. The coolest thing about this chapter is you see Yami with his little devil. You know what I'm saying? Like right there on his shoulder. Nat has become the new captain for the Black Bulls, which is great. You know what I'm saying? You see dialogue from all the Black Bulls. Um Finral. I love Finral. You see Finral talking to his new wife, and he has a child on the way. This is why I don't believe Black Clover will end because it's just too many things going on here to where, like, the way Naruto and Naruto Shippuden did with Boruto, I believe Black Clover has to do that. They have to have a series where they talk about their kids. Why wouldn't they? To me, I think that shit would be cool. But hey, you have dialogue between Noel and Mimosa. They're talking about their battle begins. I believe they're trying to fight over who's going to take Asta's heart. You know what I'm saying? He got two baddies willing to, you know what I'm saying, go the distance. And you have more dialogue from the previous captains. I mean, not previous captains. They are still captains. My apologies. By Jack and the other guys. And then you have Yuno. Yuno is definitely one of my favorite characters in Black Clover as well too. They did great with this character. He is like protagonist one, Asta's protagonist one, and Yuno's definitely protagonist two. They did a really good kind of Naruto and Sasuke theme kind of right here. So you have Yuno pretty much returning from the Spade Kingdom. I think Yuno, because Yuno's rightful place is in the Spade Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? He's an heir to that throne. So I think he's taking care of business in the Spade Kingdom while Asta's taking care of business in the Clover Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So they have Yuno returning, I guess, from 2 years, I'm guessing, right? For the night entrance exam. And he is now the current captain of his old squad, which we all knew he was going to do. So he's excited to see the new Knight's entrance exam because he wants to see someone surpass him. And there might be somebody, right? And then boom, unidentified airship attacks the capital, right? And then you have Wizard King Asta on the job. Now, Yami is a part of the Special Reserve Corps. I guess that's new. But everybody's excited because they know as soon as something happens to the Clover Kingdom, Asta's on it. And then the people are like, who is this guy? Who are you? You have no magic. Like, why are you here? Asta then pulls out in his, you feel me, in his new attire. It pretty much lets them know I'm the Wizard King. That's who I am. So these have been great chapters. And what I like slash dislike is as soon as this chapter was over, it says the end. Now, to somebody like me, where Black Clover has been like phenomenal. Like I'm a type of person where found out about Black Clover kind of late, so I went back and I kind of binge watched all the episodes, cut back up. I cannot wait until the new season animates all this. It's gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? I even fell in love with the movie first, so I just dislike how in chapter 392 they end the story off by saying the end. Like, come on, man, the end? Are you kidding me? They gotta come out with a new chapter of Black Clover, man. They got to. They just have to, man. Like, let me know in the comment section below if you agree with that too. Like, but then again, I can say I understand because some great stories, you just have to end it like this. Like, you just have to end certain, like, the writing, everything was great. Like, they built up the main characters, they built up the side characters, they built up the antagonists. Like everything was just beautifully done. So I could understand why they ended on a high note. The antagonist, the protagonist, Asta, becomes Wizard King, and they ended off on him pretty much the guy like, who are you? I'm the Wizard King. This was a great chapter, and this video is coming towards the end. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I got more content coming soon. You dig? Young Mitch out.